Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. I trust you're doing very well. There is some concept of trading key levels that I intend shedding light to in a series of teachings. And this video right here will be going over an aspect of it. So if you ever find it difficult identifying and trading key levels, then I'd implore you stay till the very end of this video to get a hang of it. Firstly, I'd like to say what makes a key level valid is the fact that it's been tested from both the upside, and then price finds the support upon testing the key level. And also, at some other point in time, price must have broken through the level and then test the level to find resistance. So in essence, what I mean by this, when one's price tests a level multiple number of times, so in essence, I mean this is invalid. And then this right here is also invalid. But this is what? This is a valid what? Key level. Because clearly what? You can see price tests the level from what? From the upside, acting as what? As a support. And then at some later point in time, we're having to see price most likely break through the level. We test the level now again from the downside, with the level acting as what? As a resistance. So this is valid, and these other two scenarios are invalid. And also, second thing, I'd like to establish the fact that price will oftentimes trade from what? From one level to another level. So let's assume this is a daily level right here. And then price comes into a daily level. There's only one of two things that will happen whenever price what? Trades into what? A key level. Is either price what respects the level by pointing out what rejection candlesticks from the level, rejection candlesticks, and then the momentum candlesticks, signifying that the level is a potent level and most likely what? It's going to hold. So it's either we get a bounce off from the level, or we tend to see what the second scenario is what price comes into the level and then what breaks below the level. Price comes into the level and then what? I'll have a break of the level. So this is Three things that will most likely happen when once price tests a level, and now the level is very much valid when once we get to see what rejection candlesticks off of the level, momentum candlesticks. We need to see what price what close above the level, acting as what as a support, or below the level in a case of what of resistance. And now you have to understand what price will most likely many a time move from what from one level to another level. Assuming this is what this is a daily key level, and then we're having to see price what come into the daily key level and then what respect the level, clearly confirming that what the level is what is a potent level, with price what's giving us visible candlestick confirmations, the rejection candlesticks, as well as the momentum candlesticks at the retest of the level. You're most likely setting that what price will find its way to what to the next daily key level. Well, these are some major things you should know about what levels, because that puts you in a what in a better positions to what trade for trade opportunities in line with what whatever market structure you must have been able to identify and establish from your analysis. So clearly, price will move from what from a key level to another key level, and then I've also established the fact that what the level is only potent when once you get to see what price action confirmations, rejection candlesticks, and the momentum candlesticks at the retest of the level. I'll quickly move into short examples of the point I'm trying to share right here. So clearly, this is a step index chart. Looking at the daily time frame, firstly, we have ourselves a key level right here, as you can see. Where the level previously looking to our left acted as what as a resistance, and then what where the clear break of the level where we had seen price continuously trade above this level for over 2 months. And then we had quickly coming to the level right here, acted as what support in two occasions. And then what we're having to see the level right here, what act also as what as a resistance. So we have ourselves a key level right here. Now this is what I'm driving at. As soon as we add what the daily bullish momentum candlestick close above the level, signifying and or indicating that what we have clearly what broken above this level. Where did we head up to? So clearly we had price what break a key level. And like I said, many a time price will trade from one key level to another key level. So your best knowledge of identifying these key levels puts you in what in better chances of taking advantage of the right trade opportunities. And then because we're having clearly seen a momentum candlestick closed above this level, signifying that this level has been what? Has been broken. You can see price came right into what? Another key level. So you're looking to the left, we can see we're at the level. Acted as what? We can see the level acted as what? A support right here. A support. And then we had a break of the level. Then previously the level that acted as a support now acted what? Here as a resistance. And then you can clearly see. So we had clearly seen price would break above this level. And then we moved very quickly into what? This identified key level just above the current price. And then again, what happened? Upon reaching this very level, if you had stayed and then be patient enough to see what the daily candlestick close, you'd clearly see what we had ourselves also a nice what break of this level. Having seen what this daily candlestick close very bullish above the level. And then what then again did we get to see? We're having to see price come right what into a key level also. Now, best to believe if we move down to what? We move down the time frame lower, we'll be able to identify this very clearly from a 4-hourly time frame. Looking at this right here. Then here. So here you can see how the level, which was once a support right here, acted multiple number of times as a resistance. Then what? This is that daily candlestick what? Coming right into the level as we have seen from the daily time frame. And then again, what else can we get to see? Clearly, we had ourselves another daily candlestick close above this key level. Then if you had established what? They were conveniently broken and closed above this key level. What's the best thing to do? You get to what? Go and identify the next key level just above that level. Because best believe what? That's where price will most likely be headed. And as you can see what? As soon as we had this daily candlestick closing above this level, we had a nice retest of the level where you would have gotten your nice buy entry confirmations if you had moved down a time frame lower. Well, I will take the extra time to switch down to the 4-hourly time frame just to show you how you would have gotten yourself a nice buy entry confirmation if you had traded the retest of this level. But then right now we are very much looking at what? So we had a nice break, daily candlestick break above this level. And then, like I said, price will trade from what? From one key level to another key level. I've established that before. And then what? If you had identified what? That the next key level above this, as seen from the daily time frame perspective, guys, you can see I'm doing all of this just looking at what? The daily time frame. I'm not even switching back and forth between time frames. Now you can get to see what you don't have to complicate the trading. You just have to what? Trade what you see, guys. And so we had this level broken from the daily time frame perspective. And then if you had identified what that the next key level above that level from the daily time frame perspective would be somewhere around this level right here. Because what we could clearly see looking to the left, how the level works, where the level right here as a support, and then where the level also again right here, and then where the flip, like I established from the beginning of this video. So support, and then bounce off from the level, and then where the flip right now with price trading below the level, and then we have a bounce off from the level. So you can clearly see what this would be the next key level afterwards. After this, and then we quickly if you had identified this key level, you're seeing price quickly traded into this key level. And then again, if I would go a little bit in detail on this, there's a kind of there's this level right here, and this would be very much clearer if you move down to a time frame lower. I'm quickly trying to just establish something. And then this level right here, if you had noticed, as soon as we had a break of this level, we came first into this level here, as you can see. We came first into this level, and then we had pretty much respected the level before eventually breaking past the level. And like I said, price will trade for key level to key level. And it's best you know and understand how to identify these levels, because it helps you like I've mentioned time and again, take advantage of trade opportunities, the right trade opportunities. You know when to wait for your entry and your exits on trade opportunities as you can best identify from the charts. So I quickly want to look very in depth into this level right here. Moving down to the 4-hourly time frame, just because we are clearly having to see price respected the level initially before we had a break of the level. So that's the level with the yellow shaded level right here. You can clearly see looking from the past, you can clearly see how the level was a support right here. And then we had a flip. This time around, price was retesting the level from the bottom. And then we had we had a drop off from the level. And then we're quickly broken above the level. Now we're having ourselves another flip again. As you can clearly see, just moving down the time frame lower, this throws more light into the level, and then this gives you very detailed price action of the level, as you can clearly see from its 4-hourly time frame. And now this is that that's bounce off from the level we had seen from the daily time frame, where we had rejection candlesticks, daily rejection candlesticks. This is price merely reacting off of the level. Guys, so I'll take this back to the daily time frame. So yeah, So as soon as we had a break of this level, we came right into what? This key level here. Even before what we headed all the way to what? This daily level. And then guys, take notes. We're having clearly to see price what? Closed above what? This key level. What then do you do? You quickly go and then identify the what? The next key level above that level, guys. I am not making this up. Like I'm not making this up. You quickly go and identify what? The next key level above that level. Having seen what? A daily candlestick closed right above the level. You understand that what? Because price has broken this level, and then because you have understood, like I established in the beginning of this video, that what price will what many a time, oftentimes trade from what one key level to another key level. Best believe what having clearly seen price broken above this daily key level, price is very much likely going to head for what for the next key level just above that level. And then we had ourselves what this right here. We had ourselves this level right here. Quickly, you can see we had the level as what as a support right here. We had bounced off from the level, and then we had a quick break of the level, and now we had that flip like I'd established from the beginning of this video. So we have tested the level from the upside, and now we're having see price or test the level again from the downside. And then what respecting the level, you can see what the daily rejections from the level, telling you that what this level is what is indeed what potent, confirming that what this is the next key level. Like I established, you have to what the level is only a key level, is valid as a key level when once we have what price test the level from above and then what's from below. And then we're having to see now what's as soon as we broke above this level, we quickly what came right into what the next key level, and this is the next key level, right? I think yeah, I had myself a GC 1 to 3 trade entry opportunity on this, right? Yeah, I'll quickly share that on okay, quickly why I how I got in on what's on the buy opportunity from this level right here, knowing fully well that price will most likely what's coming towards this next level. So clearly we had seen what the daily candlestick closed above the level, and then this is where you want to go down what a time frame lower, and I've gotten my entry from the 4 hourly time frame just at the retest of the level. So clearly we had ourselves what a break of the level, and then at the retest of the level, you can clearly see what confirmations for what for longs. Clearly, we're having to see price give us the double bottoms, and if you've been following my breakdowns for the longest period of time, you know very well what the double bottom is one of the reversal um, chart patterns, and we had ourselves also what lots of rejection candlesticks off of the level. Previously, the level was what a resistance, and then we clearly had what a break of the level, and price traded back to find what supports just at this very level. And I think we had the entry for long. Okay, yeah, we had the entry for long somewhere as soon as we had the momentum candlestick close right above the level, having to see what the lot of rejections off of the level. So there were so many confirmations. There were so many entry confirmations for longs right at the retest of the level. But then if you had paid attention to what every one of these details, but our stop loss is just below the level. And this, yeah, it presented a 1 to 2 a 1 to 2 hour on this. And clearly, from the daily time frame, like we've established, price has closed above what the most recent key level. And then again, what do? Having seen price closed above this daily key level, then again you go to what the next key level. When once you can identify what the next key level just above that level, best believe what there's a higher percent chances that what price is most likely going to come right into this level, having broken above the current key level. That's an indication that what price is most likely going to come into what this level right here. And then again, what we're having to say ourselves what have that clear break of this level, and then what a retest of the level. Now, this is where you want to go downward. Like I said, the time frame lower, the 4-hourly time frame, the 1 hourly time frame, and then what? Look out for what? Price action confirmations for what? For buy entries on what? On step index. Moving downward to the 4-hourly time frame. Clearly, you can see what? We're having to see price come back into this level. And then it's best to now be patient to what? To see what every one of those confirmations, rejections from the level, momentum candlestick closing just above the level, all of these giving you what? Indications that what this level is very much what valid, and the level is potent to what? To hold price from getting below. And now this is just an aspect to what? To some of the tips on key levels I intend sharing in the couple of videos. I do hope you find this very insightful. Do well to click the like button, share this video. And guys, if you're not following already, then you are very well missing out of. You're very well missing out on the tips and the lot of insightful chart breakdowns I drop on here every now and then. I would advise you quickly hit the follow button, and then what? You turn on the post notification so you get to be what? Informed every now and then as soon as I get to what? Bring these educational contents your way. Thanks for staying to the very end of this video. See you in the next video, guys.